Hey guys, I'm Lexi. My daughter Tessa's here. She's just being a stinker and doesn't want to be on the camera right now. Welcome to our channel. This is our first video, so bear with me. On our channel, we want to talk about different disabilities, illnesses, just different things in the special needs community. Different misconceptions that come along with those disabilities. Our biggest thing is we want to educate and help people advocate for things. Like if you are going through something, we want you to have somewhere where you can reach out, ask questions, come to us if you just want somebody to talk to. And we also just want to be a reference for people who want to learn more about different children, different people, and just learn about some differences. We also want to try to break some of the stigmas that come around with being a special needs parent or a special needs child or an adult, because we will be having special needs adults talking with us and helping us to learn more and to help educate. Because there's not many people out there who do these kind of videos. If there was more, when we first got Tessa's diagnosis, I don't think it would have been as scary. We had talked to other parents and, some other, just the doctors and a couple of adults with CP. But there was not really, those people can tell you what they can tell you, but you have to learn a lot of it on your own too. And looking on YouTube and Google, there wasn't a whole lot that was actually, what's wrong? There wasn't a whole lot there that was actually helpful in terms of just seeing what it took on a day-to-day basis and what kind of things we'd be going through. Can you say hi, Tessa? No, you be stinker. Also, like with cerebral palsy with Tessa, not every child is the same, and that's the same with all disabilities. Not every child with the same disorder or disability is going to have the exact same issues. There's not a clear line. So most people hear cerebral palsy and think stuck in a wheelchair, not talking, can't do anything for themselves, and that's wrong. There are plenty of parents with CP who work every day. There's parents, they have CP, they had kids, their moms, dads, they work. Sometimes they might need a little extra help with like a wheelchair or just some other things to help them out, but they can be 100% just like you and me. And that's one thing that's hard, is when you tell people your child has a disability, a lot of people say, oh my god, I'm so sorry. We're not sorry. We are super proud of her and everything she's overcome. And without her CP, she wouldn't be who she is today. And that just makes her stronger and makes us super proud of how well she's done. A lot of people who are going to be like the first viewers on here are gonna know their story. Her and her twin brother, where they were born at 24 weeks, overcame a whole bunch of hurdles. Tessa had 3 brain surgeries that caused all of her brain issues. And you want down? Just a second. And we just kind of want to like get our story out and try to help anyone who may need that little extra encouragement, because all you hear is what the doctors tell you when your kid is born so early. They tell you, well, they might not make it, or like our doctor did. I'm gonna turn the camera. Our doctor told us She may be in a wheelchair, she might never speak, she might never eat, she might never talk, well, that's the same as speak. She may be a vegetable, she may not be, she may be this, she may be that, but our biggest concern, we didn't care about any of that. Our biggest thing was, is she going to live? And the doctor kept telling us, you know, he was trying to persuade us to stop care on her. And that just wasn't in our books. I mean, they didn't even mention that when our son, Killian, had a lot of major issues in the very beginning, too. I mean, they were born at 1 pound 4 ounces and 1 pound 9 ounces. So they weren't very big. Killian had a lung fail. He had a perforated bowel that caused meconium to leak all over his abdomen. And he had emergency surgery on that. He had laser eye surgery in the NICU, and after he got out of the NICU, he had an inguinal hernia fixed. His tongue was too big, so he couldn't eat right. He had macroglossia, which is the tongue being too big. So, I mean, we've been through a lot of hurdles, and we just kind of want to be there for the parents who are going through the same things. We also want to help educate people on other disabilities too, not even necessarily the ones that we go through with our 2 children, but what others might go through with their children. So if you're watching this and you are a parent of a child with special needs and you have a certain special need that you want us to cover, come talk to me. I will do tons of research. I will ask you questions. I will ask other special needs parents questions. And I will get as much info as I can, and I'll put together a little video for you guys. And I will help in any way that I can to get your stories out, to help get, you know, just any info out that you guys want, because I know that when people think of certain disabilities, like, they don't understand that it's not as bad as it seems sometimes. I mean, sometimes I get it. Trust me, I get it. It can be. But they don't see our side. They just see from afar and look at the child, or look at something that they can't do. They don't focus on what they can do. And that's my biggest thing. Right now, my motto is to educate and advocate. I want people to understand that it's not all bad. I want people to understand that our children might have different abilities, things they can't do, but in the end, they are still people. They are still children. They should be treated the same, and everyone should love them for who they are, not for who they aren't. So I think that's the end of my first video. I'm going to be doing another one here, like, real soon, probably later today, on our first disability we're going to discuss, which is cerebral palsy. I'm going to speak from our own experiences, and I might add in, like, about a friend's child or something like that. But for the ones that we deal with on a day-to-day, we're going to talk about, you know, our difficulties first, and then I would love to learn more about other friends and other different disabilities and things too. I mean, I know a few things, but so anyway, sorry, I started rambling. I'm really bad at that, and you'll probably see that in every video I ever make. So I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to start working on our cerebral palsy video. And, yeah, so message me, comment below. Let me know if there's anything anyone wants me to cover, any disability, any, even an illness, even a type of cancer, or, you know, just anything. If there's anything anyone wants me to discuss, or even wants me to research and wants me to learn, I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to open a chat with you. I'm willing to be here for you. If you have something going on, come to me. I don't care. So I'm going to get off here and work on the next video. So I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye.